And you really felt that you were part of a theatrical event. And I know American Movie Classics shows a great deal of widescreen films. They suffer a great deal on the small screen when they're panned and scanned. And this doesn't mean just the image, the full image, the whole picture. You're not seeing that very subtle relationship with the actors in the frame. They seem to be talking to nobody, or voices are coming in that are disembodied.
Make the crippled walk and the blind see again.
You really aren't seeing the movie. You aren't.
It makes no difference whether you believe them or not, sir.
East of Eden suffers enormously because of the dramatic impact of the actors. And you're losing that extraordinary body language, how Dean moves in relation to the other people in the frame. Letterboxing returns to the television screen the full picture. The full picture. It lets you know exactly what's going on so you can follow the story. It also lets you in on the spectacle.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
So there's a little black on top and bottom of your frame. Believe me, you're seeing the whole picture. When you see letterboxing, there's nothing wrong with the television set. What you're seeing is the full image. You're seeing the full picture that the director and the writer and everybody wanted you to see, the producer, they all wanted you to see in order to tell their story in a better way.
Dandridge and Harry Belafonte star in the widescreen version of Otto Preminger's Carmen Jones, a modernized all-black version of Bizet's opera. Next.
This movie was kind of like deja vu. The Omega Man was based on a 1964 Vincent Price movie, which was called The Last Man on Earth. But there were some major differences. Instead of being chillingly real, as the film we just saw, the earlier one was made like a classic horror film. Vincent Price played basically the same character as Charlton Heston, the scientist who's immune to a plague which sweeps the earth. But instead of the survivors becoming mutants, they become vampires. It's fascinating how the same basic plot can be used to make two such very different movies with totally different themes. I think I like the vampire one better. Now let's look at this.
It's Thursday night with Oscar. Welcome. Tonight's Oscar-nominated feature is the musical Carmen Jones, starring Dorothy Dandridge and Harry Belafonte. It's an all-black version of the opera Carmen. The movie earned 2 Oscar nominations, including one for Best Actress, Dorothy Dandridge. Now, this was the first time a black actor or actress had been nominated for a leading role. It was another 9 years before another black actor, Sidney Poitier, was nominated and won the Best Actor Oscar for Lilies of the Field. No black actress has picked up that award yet. Director Otto Preminger originally thought Dorothy Dandridge was too sweet to play Carmen, but she showed up in his office in full Carmen costume and full Carmen attitude, and he was convinced. Others in the cast include Brock Peters, Pearl Bailey, and in her film debut, Diane Carroll. Here is the 1954 film, Carmen Jones.